early tomorrow morning. Also mentioned that chance of rain in the extended outlook. We'll show you exactly when in a couple of minutes.
All right, Glenn, well, the up and down temperatures are keeping more than just gardeners busy. It has certainly been an unusual start to spring this year. Fox 2's Jeff Bernthal continues our live team coverage with a look at why it's not just plants that need protecting. Jeff?
Yeah, Elliot, let's start with the plants. We're at the Chesterfield Valley Nursery. You feel the temperature drops a little bit lower in this part of town, and they have so many plants here, it really doesn't make sense to try to cover them up. So what they'll do is they have an irrigation system. They'll turn the water on, and if that water freezes, it will actually create energy, which will protect those plants just a bit. Now, home gardeners are using wraps and sheets to cover up their plants tonight, and here's what you'd like to keep in mind if that's what you're doing this evening. If you're using a plastic wrap that doesn't breathe, you don't want to leave it on after sunrise. You could essentially suffocate your plant when the morning starts to warm up. The back and forth temperature swings are keeping heating and air conditioning crews busy as well. It's hard to imagine putting the heat back on in the house, but that might be the case in some homes tonight.
We've been up to over 100 calls a day on air conditioning calls, and sometimes the same day we'll get heating calls because it'll drop down cold at night. So we're going back and forth this time of year.
Worst case scenario would be if we had an extended period of time with a cold like this, and that's just not going to happen. We're just going to have a couple of nights, just protect it a little bit, and plants are pretty resilient. They'll just sail right through.
I bought my geraniums probably 3 weeks ago, and I was ready to go. And now it got cold again, and we're here in sweatshirts and jackets.
Sweatshirts and jackets tonight. When those temperatures soared in March, so did the sale of plants. The good news is if the cold wins out, there's plenty of time to start over again. On the Edge at 10, why this summer could be a costly one for some. Reporting live from Chesterfield, Jeff Bernthal, Fox 2 News.
A fleecing of your tax dollars could have been avoided, according to one St. Louis City alderman. 2 weeks ago, Fox 2 exposed